Aloha everyone, this is Lenora, Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today I have a fresh pineapple. I'm going to show you how to cut it the old-fashioned way. And it's really nice for presentation. So first of all, I have a serrated knife, which is important. Cut off the top and put it in a scrap bowl. Cut the bottom off too. And then cut the sides down about maybe half an inch or so. You still want to show the eyes of the pineapple because we need that to cut. And I hope this pineapple is good. Sometimes part of it is no good and you have to cut it away. But we'll check and see. This is the way everybody cut it when I grew up, but nowadays nobody cuts it like this. They just cut it thicker and then put it in a bowl, cut it up. But I think it looks really nice when you do it the way I'm going to show you. Takes a little bit of effort, but it looks nice when it's done. Now you see these black things here? It's not anything bad. It's the seeds of the pineapple. So if I find it, I usually dig it out. And after this I'll rinse it and then I can rinse it out. Okay, this part here looks like it's not too good, so I'm gonna just cut that off here. You can tell because it looks kind of squishy. Okay. If you look at this carefully, there's a diagonal pattern of the eyes. So that's what I'm looking for because that's what we have to cut. So what I do is I make a V cut like that, and I follow that pattern all the way around. And you see the next row, you can see the V, that pattern. That's why you don't cut off all the eyes, because then you can find the pattern. Sometimes it doesn't come out exact, but it's pretty close. It's for looks. You know, it's better to see this when you have a party and you have a fancy cut pineapple rather than just cutting it off and wasting all the pineapple too. So you see the rows now, you can see it, the diagonal cuts. This is the way I used to watch my father do it, and that's how I learned to do it. Okay. I have this little tool that I bought from Thailand, but I've seen it here. And this will make the V automatically for you. It's sharp here. And so you can also do this. And again, follow the pattern. Okay, now I can use this tool here. And like I said, be very careful because it's sharp. And it makes the ridges for you. And now I will continue using my knife just to show you both ways. Okay, this is almost done. So what I did was I washed off the board and the knives. And so I cut this part off, but I think we're gonna have to cut off some more bad pieces over here, but we'll get to it later. So what you do is you're looking at the core in the middle. You don't wanna eat that because it's very tough and chewy. So what I do is I cut right down the center. And then you can see the white part, that's the core. So you cut that in half again. And then on this one. Okay. Now, like I said, some of these are no good, so I'm gonna cut away. And people will be very impressed when they see this. They say, wow, how did you do that? But it's just technique and practice. And usually pineapples are sweet. And before, my father used to rub Hawaiian salt or rock salt over it. I guess he said to take out the acid, but I don't do that because people here don't like too much salt. So I just cut it. Okay, this one here is kind of bad. Oh, maybe we have to get rid of that. You can never tell a pineapple. Sometimes it looks really good, other times not so good. Okay, so this little gadget is very useful. I use it for everything, to scrape up foods and whatnot. Okay, now what you do is you're gonna cut off the core. So you stand it up and you cut most of that off, each piece. Then your pineapple will be very tender. I used to work in a pineapple cannery when I was a young kid. And before, all the teenagers used to work there because that was the best paying job. At that time, it was like $1.25 an hour. And people really went for it. I had a neighbor who worked there for 4 summers, and she loved it. I worked there for, I thought it would be a long time, but I only lasted a month, and I hated it because you had to work very hard, and you couldn't sit down, and you had to stand up and grab these pineapples and just work hard. Okay, so now this quarters, what you can do is you can cut it lengthwise, and you can arrange it on a plate like so. Pineapple is small, so probably 3 slices or 4. But I've lost some because some of it, like I said, wasn't good. So I just cut it here. And this pineapple looks sweet. So, and I didn't see too many seeds. Okay, and then I think this one here. And there you are. Doesn't that look nice? Better than just a plain cut pineapple or chunks. So if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe and comment. And if you have any requests for me to make, let me know. Thank you for watching. Mahalo.